This rapper almost died this morning, but it's what he did after that left everybody in shock. Rappers getting shot or shot at and narrowly avoiding death by their chin and chin head, and then taunting the men who tried to kill him is pretty common. There's nothing new in hip hop. But you know what's also not new and what's also common? That the rappers who taunt the men who try to kill him usually don't live too much longer, right? It usually don't end well for them. We've seen it so many times. We've seen it with Young Mozzie, who was a rapper that got shot a couple times, and each time he got shot, he go live from the hospital bed and taunt the men who try to kill him.
Public service announcement, mother. From my legs. My legs done had enough. So tell your shooter start aiming for some shit that's gonna kill somebody, man. These niggas aiming for legs, man. My legs are tired of this shit.
Now, Young Mozzie will be known for saying he got 9 lives. He's a cat.
When I saw you out for sure.
I got 9 lives. See you later.
I just gotta be
9 lives like a Hellcat.
But Young Mozzie's fate will be sealed eventually when the men who been trying to kill Young Mozzie for years would finally get him.
A male who had been shot multiple times in front of a pizza business across the street here. At that point in time, they tried to render aid, but he was deceased on scene. A suspect, very vague description of the suspect, going to be a black male, no height or weight right at this point, white t-shirt, and just dreads pulled back. At this point in the investigation, we feel that the victim was targeted. We don't feel that there was anybody else that was an intended person of the shooting, and we have very little to go on at this point in time.
At a Waffle House out of all places. We've seen it with Young Dolph. Young Dolph car got hit up 100 times at CIAA weekend.
Mark Jones shaking him, man, crazy, man. CIAA, man, Charlotte. Benita. Man, Young Dog just got through performing. Benita. Get somebody to land on him, man. Sound like shot rag out here, man. Got a truck right there, man. Somebody hit it head on. Crazy.
Young Dolph was luckily in a bulletproof car, so the 100 shots didn't get through the vehicle. Now, local rapper Black Youngster was arrested for the shooting.
The Memphis-based rapper, who goes by the name Black Youngster, is facing charges connected to a wild gun battle that happened in the middle of Caldwell Street. The dangerous shootout sent dozens of bullets flying into houses and cars, nearly hitting children.
I ain't fired nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Police sources say the shooting involved 2 rappers. Later, a rapper named Young Dolph appeared to brag he survived the shooting in a bulletproof SUV. He was in Charlotte to perform at a club during the week of the CIAA tournament back in February.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Benson's attorney says the rapper turned himself in today because police found a van that was involved in the shooting. The attorney tells Channel 9 Benson rented the van, but then it was stolen from him.
It's obviously somebody already. Somebody snitching.
2 other men wanted in connection to the shootout, Frederick Black and Antavius Gardner, also turned themselves in, one of them shielding his face from our cameras.
But Young Dolph will respond back to goons shooting up his bulletproof car 100 times by claiming he can never go out like Biggie and Tupac. He's too smart.
Said that line, if you think I'm going out like Pac and Biggie, you must be stupid, because it's like, shit, like everybody know it, you know what I'm saying? Like, they tried to pull a move. They tried to get me in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody see that my haters is bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? But if you think I'm finna go out like Pac and Biggie, you must be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, this 2017, I can't do that, and I ain't going out like that. Like, you gonna have to try harder.
And Young Dolph would also drop a record, taunting the men who poured 100 shots into his bulletproof vehicle, and he would title the record 100 Shots and taunt them for missing him and not killing him.
100 shots. How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots?
And it's no surprise that Young Dolph was shot and killed in his hometown of Memphis by the same crew who had multiple attempts on his life already.
New at 5, rapper Young Dolph is dead after a shooting in his hometown of Memphis. Memphis police say the rapper was shot and killed this afternoon. There are no details yet on what led to the shooting.
Now, there's another rapper today who apparently hasn't learned a lesson from Young Dolph or Young Mozzie, and that's Jackboy. You see, there was an attempt on Jackboy's life earlier this morning, but apparently Jackboy had 1,000 IQ, right? Jackboy had Hall of Fame awareness because he was able to spot the shooter and he was able to get out of harm's way fast enough to where he saved his own life. Now, the shooter they sent for Jackboy was apparently a rookie because dude was trying to do a hit with one hand and he was shooting a moving target with one hand. So obviously an amateur, not a trained assassin. Jackboy caught on to that as well because after Jackboy survived the attempt on his life, Jackboy released the surveillance footage, and on top of releasing the surveillance footage, Jackboy will go live with his brother where they will taunt the shooter for not getting the job done.
Hey, everybody screaming gang, gang, gang. Stupid ass. I am voodoo, dumbass. They don't want you to smile in your face. Pray for you to fall. Hey, but I really want to crash. Where you at? Used to get 100 blah. Street. And he had a black voice on. Mom. Yeah, she looked at my watch. Now she. Yeah. I didn't show her Mars. I called her on the board. My pinky ring extra large. Hey, you should smack that. You should slap these. Man. Stop playing with me. I am voodoo. Real Haitian, man. Say that's right. Critical what? That don't fuck.
Ironically enough, Jackboy was bumping 100 shots by Young Dolph. How you miss a whole 100 shots as he taunt the man who didn't finish the assassination on his life. Now, Jackboy would even tell his ops to discipline the shooter for not getting the job done and not killing him. Now, Jackboy mama would get in on the fun as well, and she would tell the shooter that they need permission to kill Jackboy because Jackboy is protected by the powers of their voodoo.
What you said, mama?
Job not well done.
Job not well done.
You have to ask me first.
They gotta, she said you gotta ask permission. What?
Dumb ass niggas.
Dumb ass niggas.
Stupid ass niggas.
Job not well done.
Job not well done.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Jackboy survived the attempt on his life because he's seen a shooter before the shooter seen him, and the shooter was an amateur and a rookie. I'll go out on a limb and say probably voodoo has nothing to do with it. And I'll probably go out on a limb and say as well that if Jackboy wants to stay alive, no amount of gun or voodoo can stop him from being murdered if somebody really wants him. The only way to stop yourself from being killed is through preventative measures, which is don't put yourself in dumb situations. Because we all know dudes who died with a gun on their lap, right? So moving dangerous is not gonna help you stay alive. Moving smart is. And if I'm Jackboy, bro, I will be right now thanking God on my knees, giving praise to God right now for saving my life. I wouldn't be wasting my energy taunting the ops to entertain a bunch of fans and fanboys who are probably gonna say, damn, they done killed Jackboy, and move on a day later. If you do indeed pass away, my brother. It's not worth it, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? Now, if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out how Megan Thee Stallion tried to expose these two rappers, but it instantly backfired on her. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.